Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss about the topic as physical topology in the module 1. Okay, the physical topology, which is nothing but it is a network topology. So that what is the topology first of all? The topology, which is nothing but it is going to represents the functions of the all the links as well as the linking the devices. Okay, that we call it as the node. Means like the topology, it is a network. Okay, it is going to represent the functions of all the linking devices as well as the all the links, okay, which is already connected in that particular network. That we call it as the topology. And this topology we are going to classify it into four types. One is mesh topology, star topology, bus topology, and ring topology. So we will see one by one what is the mesh topology. So the mesh topology, okay, it is it is a fully connected mesh topology with n nodes. Why? Because here each and every stations, okay, it is going to interconnect it between each other, so that it is a fully connected mesh topology. Okay, the fully connected mesh topology with n nodes. So here the node 1, node 2, node 3, node 1, node 2, node 3 till node n, okay, these all are connected to n minus 1 node. So that we are we got n into n minus 1 physical links to make the transactions. So we why we are going to use the divided by 2 means why we are going to use the 2 decimal number here means we have to divide the links in that particular network. So we are going to use for the 2, which is nothing but whenever we are going to inserting the node in that particular network as well as they remove the particular station in the network, okay, we require 2 links as well as the removing also 2 links. So that here all the nodes are each and every nodes, okay, they are going to carry minimum 2 links, so that we are going to consider as the 2. So this is what the mesh topology. What is the advantage of the mesh topology means? Okay, like here we are going to easily identify the fault as well as the fault isolation. Isolation is very easy. Then second one is here one device, okay, it is not able to communicate to other device means, okay, it won't affect to the other device to do the transaction means the other device they can do the transaction normally. So this is what the mesh topology of the advantage. Then second one is then what is the disadvantage of the mesh topology means the disadvantage of the mesh topology here we have to reinstall as well as the installation of that particular network, okay, it is very difficult because it's we are having n number of input output ports, okay, so to making the network connection, so that it is very difficult. And one more thing, okay, if the entire system, the entire network will be a goes down, okay, the total the total system will be a shutdown. So this is what the disadvantage of the mesh topology. Then I'll move on to the next topology is star topology. Then what is the star topology? The star topology, here, okay, the system or the device, okay, they are all are interconnected to the centralized hub. Okay, the centralized hub, it is one of the controller, okay, which is going to control all the devices. Suppose the station 1 wants to communicate to station 2, the the station 1, it is going to send the data first to hub, then through the hub only they are going to interact to the station 2, that is next station. So this is what the star topology will be do. And then what is the advantage of the star topology means here also we can easily find out the fault isolation method, and we have we require very less number of input output ports or input output connections to make the star topology network means we are going to build the star topology network. Okay, here we required minimum number of input output ports. Then if like one device will be a failure or one device is unable to do the transactions in the hub means okay, it won't affect to the other station. So the remaining station, they are going to like as usually they can make the transaction. So this is what the advantage of the star topology. Then second one is, what is the disadvantage of the star topology is here, like if they like the hub will be goes down, or like if a hub will got any damage, okay, the entire station or the entire node will be a goes down. So this is what the star topology. Then I'll move on to the bus topology. So what is the bus topology? The bus topology, which is nothing but here, the first of all the bus, okay, the bus is a collection of wires. Okay, in that, okay, we are going to build only one wire or only one transmission layer. Okay, we are going to build the bus. So like here the bus topology, it is one of the topology, okay, or it is a topology network. Okay, we are going to build the that particular topology by using the n number of nodes. Then second point of the bus topology is the bus topology, okay, they are going to they are going to extract the features of point to point connections as well as the multi point connections. Okay, in last class or like in previous video I said what is point to point, what is multi point, everything I discussed. So like multi point, which is nothing but in the same connections are in the same transmission medium, okay, the n number of devices they are going to interconnect. So n number of devices, okay, they are going to interconnected with each other, and also they are going to simultaneously do the transactions in that particular cable, okay, so that it will be a multi-point connections. Then what is the single point connections? Yes, it is a one-to-one connection, that we call it as the single point connections, or it is a point-to-point connections. Okay, so it's having the both the features in the bus topology. Then second one is, sorry, in third one, third point is they like the bus topology, okay, it is having the long cable, okay, like it's having long cable, okay, in that long cable the n number of stations they have interconnected. And then here, okay, they are going to like works on two things or two functions. One is drop line as well as the tap, means here each station, okay, they are going to works with the drop line as well as the tap. Then what is the drop line? The drop line, which is nothing but, okay, it is a running connection, it is a running yes, connections between the devices, or it is a running device like connections between devices, means like each stations, okay, they are going to connect it into the particular transmission link or transmission medium, okay, that we call it the like that is what the drop line will be do, means each station, okay, they want to send the data to that particular transmission cable, okay, here drop line, okay, it is going to work as one of the backbone like network, or it is a backbone layer. So along with that, okay, along with that, here tap is it is going to work as one of the connector. Okay, so here each station, okay, it's having their own connectors. Okay, so like it is also help for like what is that, switch that particular data into the next system. Okay, like it is going to act as one of the connectors. Okay, whenever the like the next system they want to like they want requirements from the first system, so during that time it is the connector, it is going to helps to send that particular data into the particular destination. So this is what the bus topology will be do. And here also like the disadvantage of the bus topology here, so the long cable, okay, that is the long distance of the transmission cable, okay, it will be a goes down, the entire system will be goes down. Why? Because all the stations, okay, they are interconnected, or they are stand in that particular long cable, so that the cable will be a damage, or the cable will be goes down, the entire system will be a goes down. There is no any transaction, means immediately they are going to stop the transactions. So this is what the bus topology will be. And then second, like what is the advantage of the bus topology? Here also we can easily find out the fault isolation, or it is a easily we are going to like identify the error debugging method is very easy in this bus topology. And also like we required minimum number of what is that input output cables to connect the bus. So this is what the bus topology. Then ring topology. What is the ring topology? The ring topology, it is a fourth topology, or it is the last topology of the network topology. Okay, here n number of stations, okay, they are already connected in the form of ring, or it is a circular motions. Okay, means all the devices, okay, they have connected in the network in the form of circular motion, or it is a ring in the form of ring pattern. Here the station 1 wants to communicate to station 5. Okay, the data, it is not directly sent to the station 5, because there is no any direct connections between 1 to 5. So during that time, what it will do means, the data, it will be obviously pass from station 2, station 3, station 4, then it is going to finally reach to the destination, that is station 5. So this is what the major thing, okay, in the ring topology will be happens. And here that device or the repeater, okay, which is very helpful for sending the data from one device to another device. So here repeater work as one of the device, or it is a router, okay, which is helpful for do the transactions from one end to another end. So this is what the ring topology. Then what is the advantage of the ring topology means? Okay, here yes, here also the advantage of the ring topology means whatever the whatever the data, okay, or whatever the device, okay, it is going to sending the data, whether that data is damaged, or it is a corrupted data, so we can easily find out. Then disadvantages, here the one station will be goes down, the entire network will be goes down, because all the devices, they have interconnected in the form of ring, or it is a circular. So that one station will be a goes down, yes, obviously the entire station will be a goes down. And here reinstalling as well as the reconnecting or remaking that particular ring topology, it is very difficult, because we want n number of input output wires, or n number of input output ports, so that it is very difficult. So this is what the ring topology. Thank you.